Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Monday. I decided to chill on Saturday and Sunday. Had me some rest, went to work, you know. It was what it was. But today, I just want to talk about change. You know, I realized with this shift, we changing. We changing. We are becoming. And there's people around us that are going to try to prevent us from changing. There's people around us that don't want us to change. And I should rephrase that. It's not those people. It's the entities on those people. It's the spirits on those people that don't want us to change. They want us to stay stuck. They want us to stay stagnant. They want us to stay in a low vibration. We're rising above that. We're rising above that. And I can say for myself, and I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one going through this. It's millions of us going through this. There has been attacks coming. There's been attacks coming. You know, like for the last 3 days, I've been attacked like 3 times. 3 times. And gratefully for me, I understand what it is. I know what it is. I know that it's the devil. I know what it is. Trying to keep me from evolving, but I'm not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. Change is good. We were meant to change. We had to change. Some of us had to change. You know? We can't stay the same person, which got us nowhere. You know? We had to go through things in life. How the saying go? You go through shit to get to shit? Yes. You can't stay the same person. You cannot continue to do the same things and expect to be better or have better. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You can't stay around the same people that are still in the same energy, the same low vibration, and expect to get to where you want to get in life. Those people are going to cause you not to get to where you're supposed to be. Because like I said before previously, energy transfers. And we know this. You know, people around you, they may smile at you. They might say, oh, I'm happy, you know, you doing this or you not doing that no more. I've had people ask me, do you do this anymore? You smoke cigarettes anymore? No, I quit. I quit smoking cigarettes. I'm so proud of myself. I thank God every day, every chance that I think about it, that I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I thank God for that. Because what was it doing for my body? Nothing. It was nothing but another entity. That's all it was. Another demonic attachment. That's all it was. Negativity. I'm putting all these chemicals in my body. How am I can't heal that way. I can't change like that. You know? So, you know, I'm thanking God that I'm making these changes, because I can't get to the greater in my life if I'm going to continue to do the same things that got me nowhere. If I'm going to continue to be that same person that got me nowhere. It got me nowhere. It got me nothing but a bunch of leeches around me. And I'm not saying everybody was, but there was a lot of people that come around you. You gotta pay attention. It's a lot of people that's gonna be around you just for what you can do, or just for your energy. You know, just to see what they can get out of you. You know, just to mind fuck you. You know, to manipulate you. And that's all to keep you stuck. It's to keep you stuck, to keep you from not changing. But we're not doing that. We're not letting them win. We're not letting them win. We going on. We moving forward. We moving forward. You know, when anything and anybody that has a problem with us changing, we know what to do. We got to eliminate them. They got to go. They got to go. They got to go. You know, it's going to hurt. The people that you're going to realize that you have to let go of, it's going to hurt. But if you want to change, if you want the better for you and yours, you might have to let go of some of yours. Trust me, you will. It could be a child, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, a relative, your best friend. The job that you thought you would have for eternity, you know, man, you just don't know. You're not gonna know, you know, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the signs, you know, you're gonna see things in your dreams, you see visions, you know, you're gonna be shown things, you're gonna see things that's gonna let you know that person gonna have to go. You know, you just gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. But change for the better, for the greater, for the higher self, because that person that you were, those things that you were doing that got you nowhere, why would I want to keep doing those things? I wouldn't. I don't want to keep doing those things. And like I said, there's going to be people around you that don't want to see you change. And that's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad, because when it's for you, it's for you. It's for you. And can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody stop it. So continue to get your change. Continue to do what you got to do to get your change for the better, so that you can do better, you can have better. You know? Don't let nobody stop you from changing. You're going to have people that come around and try to make you feel guilty. You know? It can be people in your household. Like I said, it's going to be the closest people to you. It's going to try to stop you. It's your job not to allow them to stop you. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them stop you, because at the end of the day, they going to do what they do. They going to do what they want to do. They going to do whatever the fuck it is that they want to do. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them stop you, man. Because they will. They will. And I've never thought that was right. That's not right. That's not right to try to hold somebody else back. It's not right to do things to make somebody else look like this horrible person because you don't want to see the greater in this person. Ain't none of that shit right. Ain't none of that shit. It's not right. But they doing it. They doing it. And it's just important for us to continue to raise our vibration so that shit does not break us. We got to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to continue to change for the better. We're going to continue to be the vibration, the frequency. We're not going to stop changing. We're going to continue to change. Because why would I let this low vibrational person, this entity, stop me in my tracks from getting my blessings? Why? Why? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I don't care who it is. You're going to have to sit with yourself. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to heal. Go and pray and meditate. Pray and meditate. Talk to God, because you're going to get your change. You're going to get your change. Every person that has to be eliminated, God is going to either eliminate them for you, or he's going to put it in your face that you have to eliminate that person, so that you can get your change, so that you can shift. Because it's for you. It is for you. It's your assignment. It's time to change. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. You can't let nobody stop you. When it's your turn, it's your turn. When it's their turn, it's their turn. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own individual journey. Everybody don't change at the same time. We have our own individual journey. We can't down those who chose to stay stuck and stagnant. We can't down them. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And for some of them, it just wasn't their time. It's not their time. It's not their time. I look at people, I see people in things differently now. You know, I see people in things differently now because I know that it's way more than what the eye can see. I know this. I know that it goes beyond what the eye can see. The physical eye, you know, is way deeper than that. I look at things and people differently now. It don't matter who it is. Because sooner or later, you're going to show me that entity that's dwelling in you. I'm going to just see it. You know, it's going to show. It's going to show. God got a way of working. God got a way of working and showing things in people. You know, I'm trying to quit cussing. You know, because I got a sailor mouth. I got a sailor mouth. I got a sailor mouth. Don't let these videos fool you. I got a sailor mouth. I'm telling you. I can go. I'm trying to stop that. And, you know, I just keep noticing that it's certain people and places that's keeping my mouth going. You know, so I have to eliminate myself. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a problem with eliminating myself from the equation. Not at all. You know, if I find that this place or this person going to keep me cussing like a sailor, I got to do something about that because I'm not trying to keep doing that. You can get your point across without using all them damn cuss words. We can do that. We can get our point across without using all them damn cuss words. Yes, we can. You know, and it's going to be people that I know that I grew up with that's going to see one of these videos and be like, yeah, I know what I used to do. I know who I used to be. It ain't shit you could tell me about me, who I used to be and what I know who I was, and I know who I am becoming. See, that's the greater part. That's the growth. I know I was a motherfucker. I know it. But I wasn't a bad person. You know, I know that I have a big heart. I have a good heart, you know. And I thank God all the time for making me different. I thank God all the time for making me different. I really do. I thank God all the time for making me different. I really do. I really do. I'm not judging nobody. But I know that, you know, I was different. I knew I was different. And I thank God for making me different. I really do. I do. I thank God for making me different. Excuse me. Confirmation. Yes. I'm grateful that you made me different. I am. I really am. Because I could have been like them. I could have turned into how people treated me. I could have been what I went through. I could have turned into all the lies that they try to project onto me. I didn't. I didn't. And I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I do. Because I see it. I see it in people. You know, people do things to people. They don't get over things. They can't let stuff go. And they use those things for the rest of their life. Oh, well, this happened to me when I was a baby. It's time for you to let that shit go. You got to evolve. You got to change. It's time to change. It's time to shift from that mentality. That same mentality that got you nowhere. All it did was help you draw in the same type of people that were just like you. Or worse. And it kept you stuck. Might have got you in some trouble. You know? Might have got you in some shit that you couldn't get out of. You know? Don't let nobody stop you from changing, man. Don't let nobody stop you from changing. You changing for the better? Don't let nobody stop that. I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody stop you from changing. Change is good. Don't let nobody stop you from shifting. Don't do that. It's not good. Get what's yours. Get what belongs to you. Kick them doors down. Jump over them obstacles. Knock down them hurdles. Yeah. Kick over them blockages, baby. It's your turn. It's your turn. Change. Change for the better. Keep going. Keep going. Kenya Lewis. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Be blessed. I am who I am now.